Congressman Joe Wilson's outburst during the president's speech last week still generating controversy. Some Democrats insisting he hasn't sufficiently made good for insulting the office of the president. But compared to what happens among politicians in other countries, it's easy to wonder what the fuss is all about. Casey Wyan has our story.
Not apply to those who are here illegal.
Congressman Joe Wilson quickly apologized to President Obama for his outburst during the president's health care address last week.
And so I spoke out. I called immediately. I did apologize, but I believe one apology is sufficient.
Not for some Democratic politicians and pundits who say Wilson should be censured if he doesn't again say I'm sorry, this time on the House floor.
You have people who do not respect the office of the president.
I believe that this kind of ongoing censure/resolution business, the president accepted his apology. Let's remember that. He said, I accept your apology, let's move on. I think we've got to take that at face value and move this debate forward.
While interrupting a president clearly is considered a breach of protocol in the United States, it would barely register in other countries. Take the British House of Commons response when Prime Minister Gordon Brown misspoke about bank bailouts.
The first point of recapitalization was to save banks that would otherwise have collapsed. And we not only saved the world, saved the banks and saved the banks and led the way. We not only saved the bank.
In Mexico, fisticuffs broke out among state lawmakers debating a road. YouTube is loaded with clips of Korean lawmakers, male and female, duking it out on the floor of the National Assembly. Politicians fight in India, they fight in Ukraine, and even an American president must duck when visiting some places. At least Congressman Wilson didn't throw anything other than a bit of proverbial gasoline on a fiery national debate over health care. As Princeton University history professor Julian Zelizer points out in a commentary for CNN.com, political discourse in the United States was not always so civil. He writes that the most infamous incident occurred in 1856, when Congressman Preston Brooks, a Democrat from South Carolina, attacked Republican Massachusetts Senator Charles Sumner with his cane and, quote, beat him into a bloody state of unconsciousness. Lou?
Well, some of our politicians wouldn't have to be beaten to reach that state. Thank you very much, Casey. Casey Wyan, and a great point it is. We'll be right back. Stay with us.